In the year 1567, Spanish soldiers were standing in the mountains of what is now western North Carolina. Not on the coast, not near Florida, in the mountains, hundreds of miles inland. They were building a fort. They believed they were expanding an empire. They were wrong. This is Echoes of the Blue Ridge. I'm Ryan Phillips. When we think of early Spanish exploration in North America, we picture Florida, maybe the Southwest. We don't picture the Blue Ridge. But in the mid-1500s, Spain was deeply concerned about French expansion along the Atlantic coast. To counter it, they established settlements in Florida, including St. Augustine in 1565. From there, Spain wanted something ambitious, a land route to Mexico. They believed that somewhere beyond the Appalachian Mountains lay wealth, political alliances, and possibly access routes westward. To attempt this, they sent a captain inland. His name was Juan Pardo. In 1566 and 1567, Pardo led expeditions north from the Spanish settlements in present-day South Carolina and inland through the Carolinas. He was not wandering blindly. He was moving through established indigenous towns, some large, organized, and politically complex. One of the most significant towns he encountered was called Warra. Archaeologists today associate Warra with a site near present-day Morganton, North Carolina. And at Warra, Pardo did something remarkable. He built a fort. He called it Fort San Juan. It became the northernmost Spanish fortification in North America, in the Blue Ridge. Spain did not see this as a temporary visit. They intended to establish control. Pardo left a small garrison of soldiers behind and returned south. They believed alliances with local indigenous groups would hold, but they misunderstood the political landscape. They misunderstood power dynamics. They misunderstood sovereignty. Within a year, indigenous resistance erupted. Fort San Juan was destroyed. Several other inland forts Pardo had established were also burned. The soldiers were killed. Spain abandoned its inland ambitions, and the Blue Ridge Mountains slipped back out of European control for nearly 200 years. This is not a minor footnote. This was Spain's serious attempt to claim the interior southeast, decades before Jamestown. Let that settle. Before the English foothold in Virginia, Spain had already tried to control the Appalachian interior and failed. The Blue Ridge did not become Spanish territory. It did not become a Catholic inland province. It did not become part of a land route to Mexico, because the people who lived here resisted successfully. When you drive through Morganton, North Carolina today, or hike near the Catawba River, or stand along a ridge overlooking Burke County, you are standing where European empire collided with mountain sovereignty and lost. History often tells us that European expansion was inevitable, but it wasn't. Here in these mountains, it stopped. The land held. But this story doesn't end with Juan Pardo, because one of his officers made a decision that would trigger violence far beyond Warra, a campaign into the mountains, against a people known in Spanish records as the Chisca. And that story is darker. Next time, we will follow the consequences. Until then, listen carefully. The echoes are still here.